Hi Libra, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be doing a January 2023 reading, and this will be the deck for affirmations, and then of course we have the summary, and we'll come back to this towards the end of the reading. Let's get started. I've already meditated on your energy, and so let's see where this reading takes us. Oh, okay. Seven of Wands. Temperance. I feel like for some of you, perhaps just the Sagittarius season itself was a little bit on lots of hard work, trying to accomplish something, get somewhere, kind of an energy field, maybe. And you are past that though. You worked really, really hard, and now it's time to kind of move forward from there. However, for some or others of you, you are dealing with a Sagittarius and or a different fire sign such as Leo, Aries. It's possible. And maybe you were working as a team, or maybe not. But if you weren't, you should. And if you were, I do see that you are now at a place where you're moving past that project. Maybe the time is now over for... okay. So maybe that time is up for you to complete that. So either way, there's good energy here. The hard work is now behind you. And a few more cards came out here. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. It's a beautiful coupling right there. So if you are partnered with someone, it could be for a project, it could be in your career, business project, proposal, whatever it may be. For others, it just might be your love life, right? It's a very good partnership. There's also the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands, and this is regarding perhaps a very difficult decision that you may have had to make or are going to be making, but it's going to be a decision you make together. Lots of fire energy coming across for you here. But it's not bad, it's a good thing, okay? Because I see a lot of good teamwork. For some of you, it might be, like I said, I'm getting a lot of just education and career aspects coming across in the reading. For others, it is just, maybe it's, maybe you're married and it's your husband, wife, partner, but good energy. And you're making a very important decision in the coming time. And you've been working really hard towards it. And now you're like, okay, it's a little tough, right? Ten of Swords indicates a very dramatic, almost, mentally difficult time that is now coming to an end. Much needed, much needed. And you are able to kind of look back at it and be like, all right, I'm so glad we are past this now. You know, it's good energy right there, Libra. There's also, I should mention, the Hierophant is also a card for Taurus. So there's a lot of fire, right? I see lots of fire. King of Wands is also fire. For others, it's also just the Hierophant. This is Taurus, okay? It's also an earth sign that may have been a part of it all. It's possible, but I'm getting more fire energy here. If it is an earth sign, then the earth sign is definitely responsible for making you aware of the nitty-gritty. If you weren't already paying attention, it's, you know, if you do this, this will reward you, kind of an energy. You know, good job. If you do well in school, if you get good grades, it will help you in your future career. Kind of like along those lines, right? I am picking on that. Eight of Cups. Ooh, okay. You know, when I was meditating on your energy, cards were literally just like coming out. There's so much happening. I'm like, okay, let's calm. And so as we started now, you saw how it was a little bit not as much so. But I feel like the winds are... There's a lot of movement in January. Lots going on in 2023 overall. I just said there's a really good... I want to say good because you're able to put it behind you now, ending of something. And then the Eight of Cups shows up. And Eight of Cups is followed by the Tower. So although something is over, there's something else that may happen. Emotionally may impact you, Libra. There's also the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So on the career aspect, I feel like things look good. This is more so relationships. Doesn't have to be your immediate relationship. It could be like in the extended family or whatnot. That there is some news that you might hear. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, more so career aspect looks good. There is movement there. There might be even offers if you're looking at interviews, and you are successful in your career choice and path and so forth. But this Tower moment I'm seeing here might be just a news that you receive, and that will be, I guess, the challenge for you in the coming time, which I do think you're able to overcome really well. Look at you right here. You're the Queen of Swords, right? This is a lot of air energy right here. So you are able to come from a place of deep knowing and understanding. You're good at that, right? And looking from a place of, I hear you, I see you, and you're able to reason your way through whatever it is, you know, whatever the news may be. So that's good. And not just that, I feel like you can also comfort others with your beautiful self being as you are. You're able to kind of, you know, balance things out and put them into perspective for people who are not able to, who might be overly emotional, right? Your emotional roller coaster looks very different than other signs, right? And so although you may be on this journey, someone else may not see it, whereas for others it's very visible, very vocal. For you, it's only when you want it to be, right? And only to your close ones. So the way you handle things is not necessarily the way someone else does. So you might end up being a good support system for others, I feel. And the Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, I feel like that's your work, education perhaps. Like I said, I do see offers coming in and that you're very successful. So lots of different things happening for you. Let's do a quick recap before I move forward. Huge fire sign energy right here, but you guys make a great, great partnership. And you're able to move forward in a plan you may have had, whatever you were working on or hard at. Something difficult does come to an end, but it's a mutual agreement. For others of you, there's also the aspect of your extended family. I'm still going to say extended. I don't think it's immediate, but some it might be. Where relationships, there is some form of a news that you hear which might be emotionally difficult to handle, but you're able to reason yourself through. And then of course the career aspect, where there's multiple offers kind of coming in, which is great, and monetary wise, like you're doing well, and if not, it's only going to get better. So good news is on its way to you. Let's sum it up with the summary card. Okay, encouragement, yeah. This kind of sums up the last little bit of the reading. I think you yourself are great at encouraging other people. I think that's what we're seeing here. So let's read a little bit into this before we move on to our affirmations. If you'd like, you can stay tuned in for that. So, encouragement looks beautiful. And do you see how it's kind of an older figure to a younger figure? And I did kind of bring up kids in the reading a little bit. For some, it might be just to do with your kids, maybe. Or extended family. It could be nieces, nephews, and so forth. So encouragement, this is also to self. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You're on the right path, so just keep going. And adding affirmations to that. Okay, nature. It's beautiful. Look at that card. Nature in all its glory, right? Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, to remember who you are and where you want to be. Right now, I will embrace the magic that is in nature. I will step outside, get some fresh air, and be renewed. I'm sorry, having said that, this is not for everyone. I don't know if you can hear the winds. They're going crazy right now. There's a wind warning in my area, and the temperatures are super cold. So it's not for everyone. I'm not saying literally go out and get fresh air. It could also just be stepping out of your current situation to give yourself the breathing space or room you may need, okay? All right, continuing. I will forget the day's troubles and remember the day's blessings that surround me. I will not dwell on the negatives in my life, but release them into the wind. This moment is mine. All right, there we have it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to your comments. I think lots happened in the reading. If you have questions, you can drop them in. Not sure if I can answer. I'm not doing any personal readings right now. Just tight on time right now. But I wish you all the best. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah for those celebrating, and just positive energy your way. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Peace.